Hello children, welcome to AIMS India's online classes. So in today's video, we learn about subtraction. Okay children, if you look at the image here, what do we understand? We understand that there are 3 watermelon pieces. Yes, how many watermelon pieces? 3 pieces. And from the 3, we are subtracting 1. What are we doing? From 3, we are subtracting 1. That is, taking out 1 watermelon. Now, how many pieces are remaining? 1 and 2. Yes, so 3 minus 1 is equals to 2. This is what is called as subtraction. From a given number, we take out a number and the resulting answer is called difference. And what we do here is called as subtraction. Subtraction is one of the basic 4 operations. What is this? It is one of the basic 4 operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Okay children, these are the 4 basic operations that we use in maths. In that, subtraction is 1. Subtraction is the opposite of addition. Yes, in addition we add, and in subtraction we remove the number. So subtraction becomes the opposite. It is denoted by the symbol hyphen. Yes, this symbol is used to denote subtraction. For example, 12 subtracted from 45 can be written as 45 minus 12. See, how do we read it? 12 subtracted from 45. Okay, 12 has to be subtracted from 45. So 45 written first, and then as it is being subtracted, we put the subtraction symbol. And what number should we subtract, children? We should subtract 12. So 12 subtracted from 45 can be written as 45 minus 12. Some words that denote subtraction are minus, take away and left. Okay, in a word problem, in a given word problem, if they say minus or take away or we say left, if I ask you how many from this picture of watermelons, if you take out one piece, how many are left? Okay, when I ask you such kind of questions, you need to understand that we have to perform subtraction here. Clear children? The basics of subtraction. Now the next topic is minuend, subtrahend and difference. What is it? Minuend, subtrahend and difference. Now when we add two numbers, say 8 plus 1, 8 plus 1 becomes 9. Yes, so what are 8 and 1 called? 8 and 1 are called as addends. Yes children, 8 and 1 are called as addends, and the answer we get after adding, we call it as sum. The answer we get after adding, we call it as sum. In the same way, when we subtract two numbers, see 8 minus 7, 8 minus 1 is equals to 7. Yes, take 8 fingers, open 8 fingers and close 1 finger. How many are you left with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So 8 minus 1 is 7. Yes children, in such a case, wait a minute, 8 minus 1 is equals to 7. Now 7, which is the answer we got from subtraction, is called as our difference. What is it called children? The answer we get from subtraction, that is 7 here, is called as the difference. Now when we have two numbers here, right? 8 and 1. Now what are they called? The bigger number 8 is called as the minuend. What is it called? The bigger number 8 is called as the minuend, and the smaller number 1 is called as the subtrahend. S-U-B-T-R-A-H-E-N-D. Clear children? The larger number is called as M-I-N-U-E-N-D, minuend, and the smaller number is called as S-U-B sub T-R-A, tra, H-E-N-D, hand, subtrahend. Clear? Now this is the smaller number, right? So small starts from the letter S. So the smaller number is also called as S for subtrahend. In case you get confused, between which is called as minuend and which is called as subtrahend. See, in subtrahend, the word subtrahend starts from the letter S. S for what? S for small. So the smaller number is called as the subtrahend and the larger number is called as the minuend. And what is the answer called? The answer is called as the difference. Yes, the first number in a subtraction, that is the number from which another number is subtracted, is called as the minuend. Yes, in 8 minus 3, 8 is the first number, that is the larger number. It is called as the minuend. The number that is to be subtracted, that is the second number in a subtraction, is called as the subtrahend. The second number, which is the smaller number, which we will subtract from 8. Yes, 3 is subtracted from 8. Now this is called as our subtrahend. The number of items left after subtraction is called difference. Yes, the answer we get from subtraction is called as difference. Clear, children? What did we learn? We learned that subtraction is one of the basic 4 operations. It is the opposite of addition. And also we have learnt about minuend, subtrahend and difference. Clear? Now moving on, different ways of subtraction. What are we learning about, children? Different ways of subtraction. Subtraction can be done in many ways, in different ways. Let us see what are the different ways. Counting in tens. Now see, 47 minus 34. Yes, 47 minus 34. Now how to subtract? This is the number that we are subtracting. What? 34. What is this? This is the subtrahend. Now this subtrahend we can count it in tens. Yes, the number 34, 4 is in ones place and 3 is in tens place. Yes, children, the place value of 3 is 30. It has how many tens? It has 3 tens. So how can 30 be written? 10, 10, 10. Yes, 10 plus 10 plus 10 becomes 30. Why? Why? Because 3 is in tens place. That means the number has 3 tens. 10, 10, 10. This is our first 10, second 10 and third 10. And then we are having the digit 4 in ones place. Now as we are subtracting this 32, put the subtraction symbol here. Yes, 47 minus 10 minus 10 minus 10 minus 4. Clear, children? What are we doing here? We are subtracting in the form of tens. This number 34 can be split as 3 tens. 10, 10, 10 and the digit 4. From 47, let us subtract 10. Yes, children, we know that 47 plus 10, 37. And again subtract 10. 37 minus 10, 27. Again remove another 10. 27 minus 10 becomes 17. And lastly, when we remove 4 from it, what will be the answer? It will be 13. Yes, children, it will be 13. So 47 minus 34 is equals to what? 13. What did we do? We counted in the form of tens. 47 minus 10, 37, and then minus 10, 27. Again remove 1 10, it becomes 17. And lastly, when we remove 4, the answer is 13. 17 minus 4 is 13. Clear, children? Counting in tens. This is one way of doing subtraction. Coming to the next way, place value. How are we subtracting here? We are subtracting in the order of place values. See, 56 minus 13 is our example here. Yes, 56 minus 13. We are, first let us take the digits in ones place. 6 minus 3. 6 minus 3 is equals to what? 3. Yes, 6 minus 3 is equals to 3. Now let us come to the tens place. 5 means what? Its place value is 50 minus 1 in tens place. Its place value becomes 10. Yes, children, if you remember oral addition, 50 plus 10, how will we do that? We are having 0 in both the numbers at the same places. So 0, 0. We have 0 in the answer. Now 5 plus 1 becomes 6. In the same way, we are having 0 in both the numbers at the same places. So 0 we are writing in the answer as well. Now before these zeros, I am having 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1 is 40. What is 5 minus 1, children? 4. Sorry, 5 minus 1 is 4. So 50 minus 10 is equals to 40. Yes, what are we left with? We are having 3 and we are having 40. Now 3 means what? 3 means the digit which is in ones place. And what is this 40? How did we get? By subtracting the digits in tens place. What will be the face value of 40, children? 40 is in tens place, right? So what will its face value be? Its face value will be 4. Now as we got it by subtracting the digit in tens place, we are writing 4 in tens place. 3 how did we get? By subtracting the digit in ones place. So we are writing 3 in the ones place. Clear, children? In the second way of subtracting, how did we do? We took out the numbers in the same place values and subtracted. 6 minus 3, 3. 50 minus 10, 40. So 40 plus 3 becomes 43. 40 plus 3 becomes 43. 43 is our difference. Yes, children? Now in 56 minus 13, which is the subtrahend? Tell me, which is the subtrahend? Again, as I said, subtrahend. S means small. Which is the smaller number? We can say small or the second number. Both start with S only. So this is our subtrahend. And the bigger number is the minuend. Yes, 56 is the minuend. 16 is the subtrahend. 43 is our difference. 43 is what we got by subtracting the two numbers. So the answer 43 will be called as our difference. Clear, children? Now moving on. Facts are what, children? Facts are those sentences or those statements that are true. Wherever we go or to whatever we apply this, it is true only. We cannot prove it to be false. Like for example, we all human beings use our legs to walk, right? Yes. Be it me or you or your mother or your father or anyone, all the human beings use their legs to walk. So this will be a fact. Yes. In solar system we have 8 planets. Yes, even whenever we see, we know that from wherever we see we can find only 8 planets in the solar system. So again this is a fact. Sun rises in the east. Yes, even I am in India or USA or anywhere, the sun always rises in the east. Again this is what? This is a fact. Now what are these facts about subtraction? What do these mean is that whatever numbers we take while subtracting, for all those numbers, for all the subtraction, the following facts apply. Yes, subtraction of two or more numbers always starts from left or ones. Yes, children, whenever we are taking two numbers, say suppose 15 minus 25, sorry 35 minus 25, when we are taking two numbers and we are subtracting, how do we start subtracting, children? From which side? We start subtracting from the left side. This is which place? This is our ones place. Yes, so that is what is our first fact. The subtraction always starts from left or ones. Yes, clear? Now coming to the second fact. If a small number is subtracted from big number, then the sign of resulting number is always negative. See, suppose if I say subtract 5 from 8, what will be the answer? 8 minus 5, that is equals to 3. Now what if I say subtract 8 from 5? Okay, 8 from 5. What will it become? 5 minus 8. The answer here becomes minus 3. The bigger number is we are subtracting a bigger number from the smaller number, so the answer becomes negative. Okay, this about this negative numbers you will learn more about in your future classes. Okay, children, but for now you understand that when we subtract a bigger number from a smaller number, the answer will be negative. That is why we always go for subtracting smaller number from the larger number. Yes, the smaller number or the second number called as the subtrahend is subtracted from the larger number, that is called as the minuend. Yes children, that is why we always go for subtracting a small number from a big number. Now coming to subtraction fact number 3. When 0 is subtracted from the number, the resulting number is the number itself. Let us take the example of number 79. What are they saying? When 0 is subtracted from a number. This is a number, right? 79 is a number. Let us subtract 0. What will the answer be? 9 minus 0. 9? Yes. You have 9 chocolates and you did not give any chocolate to anyone. 0. You have taken away 0 chocolates from it. So how many will you be remaining with? You will be remaining with 9. Yes, 9 will be as it is. No change done to the number. So 9 minus 9, 0. Here there is nothing in the tens place. So 7 as it is. What did we get? 79 minus 0 is equals to 79 only. The number is same, right? The minuend here is our difference. So what do we understand from this? Whenever we subtract 0 from a given number, the answer will be the number itself. Yes children, this is a subtraction fact. See, even if I take a very big number 1576 and I subtract 0 from it, the answer will be 1576 only. Yes, whatever the number be, whenever we subtract 0 from it, the answer will be the number itself. Moving on to fact number 4. Borrowing from the next number can be taken if the minuend is smaller than the subtrahend. What are they talking about? They are talking about borrowing. You know about borrowing, right children? Suppose when I have 12 minus 7. Okay, not 12, let us take 22. 22 minus 7. Now, in the how do we start subtracting? We start subtracting from the ones place. What do we have here? 2 minus 7. This is our minuend, right? This is our subtrahend. Yes, 2 minus 7. What happened here? 2 is less than 7. 2 is less than 7. That is, our minuend is less than the subtrahend. In such cases, what will you do? We will borrow. Yes, 2 minus 1 becomes 1, and that 1 which we have subtracted will put before 2 here. 2 minus 1 becomes 1. Now here 2 becomes 12. The one which we have taken from this 2 will be placed in front of this. So this 2 becomes 12 and this 2 becomes 1. 12 minus 7, 5, 1 as it is. Yes. Wow. When did we borrow here? We borrowed only when the minuend is less than the subtrahend. In such cases, borrowing from the next number can be taken. Yes children, when you are like, suppose in an exam you need 2 pencils but you are having only 1 pencil. Yes, you are falling short. What will you do? You will borrow from your friend who is sitting next to you. Yes, in the same way here, borrowing also takes place when minuend is less than the subtrahend. Now, smaller number is subtracted from the bigger number. Yes children, we always know that what do? We always subtract the smaller number from the bigger number. Now, coming to the last fact, in subtraction the minuend and subtrahend cannot be interchanged. See, if I write 5 plus 3, what will the answer be? 8. Yes, 5 plus 3 is equals to 8. I can interchange and write them also. Yes, 3 plus 5 is equals to 8 only. But this cannot be done in the case of subtraction. 5 minus 3 is equals to what? 2. 5 minus 3 is equals to 2. Now what if I interchange? Interchange means changing the positions with one another. Yes, 5 comes in the place of 3 and 3 comes in the place of 5. 3 minus 5. What did we discuss just now children? That always smaller number is to be subtracted from the bigger number. Here the minuend is smaller than the subtrahend. So this is not possible here. That is why we should never interchange the minuend and subtrahend. We should never interchange the places. Yes, but we can do that in case of addition. What were these, children? These were the subtraction facts. Now moving on, color by difference. This is a little fun activity for us. Find the difference of each problem and then color the picture using the color code. See, what should we do here is, now look at the first number here, 14 minus 2. How do we subtract? 4 minus 2, 2 and 1. What is the answer here, children? 12. What is the answer? 14 minus 2 is equals to 12. Now look at the numbers here. Now 12 is in which color? 12 is in color blue. So what should we do? We should color it with the blue color. We should color this cloud with the blue color. Yes. Now moving on to next one. 32 minus 10 is equal to what? 32 minus 10 is equals to 22. What is it? 22. Now 22 is in which color? It is in color red. So we will color the hat red. Yes. 32 minus 10 is equals to 22. So we are coloring the hat red. Now moving on to the next one, 17 minus 5 in this cloud. 17 minus 5 is equals to how much, children? 7 minus 5, 2 and 1. So 1, 2 becomes 12. Yes, 17 minus 5 becomes 12. Again 12 is in which color? It is in color blue. So we will color it with blue color. Yes. Now moving on to the next one. 35 minus 13. What will the answer be? 5 minus 3, 2. 3 minus 1, 2. 22 is in which color? It is in color red. So we should color this with the red color. Now moving on to the next one. 16 minus 5. 6 minus 5, 1 and 1. What is the answer here? 11. 11 is in which color? 11 is in pink. Yes, 11 is in pink. So we should color it with pink color. Now moving on to the next one. 29 minus 10 is equals to what? 19. Now 19 is in color red. So we will color it red. Now 21 minus 4 is equals to, see, 21 minus 4. We borrow here. 11 minus 4, 7 and 1. It is 17. 17 is in which color? 17 is in color green. So we'll color this with green color. The grass is green, right? Yes. Even here 12 minus 6 becomes 6. 6 is in green. So color it with green. 4 minus 1, 3. 3 is in pink. So let us color it with pink. Yes. Now 5 minus 1 is 4. 4 is in which color? It is in blue. So let us color this one blue. 29 minus 10 is 19. That is red. So let us color it red. 18 minus 3 is 15. 15 is grey color. What is it? 15 is grey. I am not having grey. So I will use the color black. 24 minus 7 is equals to how much, children? See, 24 minus 7 we need to borrow. 14 minus 7. 7 and 1. 17 is our answer. 17 means green. So I will color it with the green color. Now again 10 minus 4, 6. 6 is also in the green. So will let us color in green color. Yes, 36 minus 21 becomes 15. That is grey. Again I am using the color black here. Now 34 minus 27 is 13. 13 is in, sorry, not 13, it is 7. 7 is in blue. So let us color it with blue. Yes, children, what are remaining? Now only two subtractions are remaining. One is in the moon. 39 minus 20 is equals to 19. That is the color red. So let us color this moon red. And lastly 23 minus 8 is 15. Now what is 15? 15 is grey in color. That is nothing but we will go for black. Yes, children? Children, we missed out this one right here. 8 minus 3. What is 8 minus 3? 8 minus 3 is equals to 5. Now 5 is in which color? 5 is in yellow. So let us paint his face yellow. Yes children, clear? What did we do here? First we did the subtraction and then we looked for the number color which has that number. Yes, here we got 5. Yellow color has 5. So we colored that part with the color 5. Clear children? This was a little fun exercise for us. Now moving on, properties of subtraction. Just what we have learned, right? The same is repeated here. When we subtract 0 from any number, the difference is the number itself. Yes, we learned this, right children? When we subtract 0 from any number, be it 1 lakh. Yes, 1 lakh minus 0 is equal to 0 only, is equal to 1 lakh only, the same number. Yes, in the same way 10 minus 0 is equals to 10 only. Whatever number we subtract, whenever we subtract 0 from any number, the answer will be the number itself. So whenever simply you are asked a question to subtract 0 from 1000, what will you write children? You will write 1000 only. Yes, because whenever we subtract 0 from a given number, the answer will be the number itself. Examples: 81 minus 0 is equals to 81. Yes, 81 minus 0 is equals to 81 only. Now 453 minus 0 is equals to again the same number 453 only. Now how will you ask this in the exam? Means they will say 123 minus dash is equals to 123. You have to tell which number is to be subtracted from 123 so that the answer is 123. Yes children, here we need to use 0 here. Why? Because when we subtract 0 from a given number, the answer will be the number itself. Okay, so this type of question will be asked for you. In the same way, let us say 5 minus dash is equals to 5. Again the answer will be 0. Clear? Now moving on to the second one. When we subtract a number from the number itself, the difference is always 0. See, what are they saying? When we subtract a number from the number itself. Let us take the example of number 21. When we subtract the number from number itself, we are subtracting 21 from 21. What will the answer be? Starting from the ones place, 1 minus 1, 0. And then in the tens place, 2 minus 2, 0. Yes children, what answer did we get? We got 0, right? Yes, just let us understand this with the help of an example. Okay, if I gave you 3 samosas and I took away all the 3 samosas from you. Okay, I gave you 3 and then I took away all the 3. Now how many samosas will you be left with? 0, right? Yes, 3 minus 3. I gave you 3 and then I took away 3. 3 minus 3 left us with what? We are left with 0 samosas. That is why whenever we subtract a number from itself, the answer will be 0. In the examples, 81 minus 81 is equals to 0. 453 minus 453 is equal to 0. Now again, how will you get a question? Means 179 minus dash is equal to 0. Yes, what should be subtracted from 179 to get the 0? What is the answer children? 179. Yes, when we subtract the number from the number itself, then we'll get the answer as 0. I'll ask you some questions. Let us see if you get the right answer. Now 79 minus dash is equals to 79. What is the correct answer children? 0, right? When we are removing 0, when we subtract 0 from 79, the answer will be 79 itself. Now moving on to the next question. 563 minus dash is equal to 0. Now what should be subtracted from 563 to get 0? Yes, 563, the number itself. When we subtract a number from the number itself, then only we will get the answer as 0. Yes, I hope today's topic was clear children. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates.